Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Another 6 Grand Cross video. For this, we'll be going over tidbit news, and we'll be going over all the fun things that are going to be happening for the rest of this week in both the Japanese version and the global version. This is a brand new news segment I'm going to be trying out on Wednesdays, because I've actually changed my streaming schedule, so now I'm streaming on every day but Thursday, and I figure that this is a good time for me to go over all the things that Netmarble didn't go over in their initial patch release notes, and I can go over JP news at the same time and catch up on everything at all at once. Main reason I'm doing these kinds of videos is because Netmarble's changed this. They did this weird staggered release order of news where they're releasing it over the course of many hours, over the course of like 2 days, and it's really hard to get all the news condensed into one video. So I try to do a preview video, another video, and then like I don't get to put in everything else in another video, and I usually kind of miss out on that. So this is like putting all of it together. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, boys and girls, the AOT collab is finally here. Man, that is dark as fuck. I can barely even tell what that is. It's like they're trying to tease it, but it's so dark. It's like you can barely see it. So for this week's news in JP, there's not a lot of news apparently. All just a bunch of pack changes. I'll translate them. Note that I saw were these login rewards. It looks like we're getting 100 anvils today on day 4, and then you're also getting, it looks like 3 of these rainbow coins, which is essentially 225 XP for any type of super awakening, which is level 1 or level 2 awakening for super awakening, and these are actually super valuable. So I haven't really talked publicly on like super awakenings and stuff like that, and I will talk more about that on Friday. Right here, we got bluestones as big pog. I didn't even know I could zoom this in till just now, and a part 2 ticket, so that's cool. So there's lots of rewards coming to JP for this 4-day event. I guess this is D-Day event, so when they're counting down. So I guess the event starts on the 29th for the AOT collab, so that's why I'm assuming that's the D-Day countdown. But the thing we really want to see... Oh shit! Oh my god, that was awesome! Oh, they got it in such new music too. It's all badass. Yo, this cinematic is fire. Oh yeah, we're getting Levy. Let's go. And Mikasa. Oh shit. We're getting Levy and Mikasa and Giant. Are we getting Titan Aaron or actual Aaron? It looks like they're sticking to season 1. But what was that thing in the background? Oh, it's the Colossal Titan. Oh shit. Okay, so this is, yeah, I don't want to spoil if you haven't seen AOT, but like in the first episode, this is the Colossal Titan. I don't see an Armored Titan, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, okay. But from what I saw, there was just there was some normal Titans here, some like 15 footers, 20, 30 footers, or whatever, and then there's of course like the baby Titans in the background. You can see the small Titans. You can see them healing, of course, in the animation here. So of course, maybe they'll have some kind of regenerative ability inside here, so that would be really cool to see. You can see different sizes and animations on the Titans here too. This is fire. Oh my god. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at the GC times AOT thing right here. That's cool. That's really cool. All the memes, by the way, aside of MFA collab and oh sorry, MHA collab and Demon Slayer collab. This is really good. I like this. I don't see any like aberrant Titans or anything like that. And then when Levy comes out here, how does he come out? He's just like shooting out super fast. But how does he change direction? I guess they just did animate it in. Aaron is probably one of my favorite things to this. Just absolutely mad lad. Wow. Is that how he looks in the anime with his face all disjointed like that? Or is that just a fuck up? Because that would be a really funny fuck up. I don't remember his face looking like that. Yeah, that Colossal Titan back is really sick. Honestly, I'm excited. This looks amazing. I'm super happy for this. They had some additional renewal of daily diamond packs, so they're just saying they're renewing the weekly diamond packs and AP pop packs. That's all they said for the packs. And they said they're gonna do a live stream here again. It looks like with Chosun and a couple other YouTubers here, so that's cool. What's really cool is like the Korean version. I've seen them do a lot of they take a lot of content creators and then they put the content creators in their content, which is really cool. But I haven't seen them even attempt to do that for global, to be honest. And they have a content creator program which they just re-released. So they came out the second iteration also of the CCC, which is the Content Creator Club, and the rules are the same as last time. You got to be 18 years or older. You got to legally be a U.S. or Canadian resident. So of course, there are some people that are not able to participate, like I believe Seaton, Nagato, and anybody in Europe would not be able to participate at all. So a lot. It does push out a lot of content creators, which is really not okay in my opinion, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess that's. I actually don't know why it's only UNES in Canada. Actually, there could be some legal reasons or whatever. Of course, you got to be a YouTube. You have to be registered with the YouTube Partner Program with at least 1,000 subscribers, over 500 Twitch followers. A lot of people ask me why I did not sign up for the Content Creator Program last week this came around, and this section right now, this is not the perk section, but like the terms and conditions section of what they want you to do, who they want you to be and how they want you to act is kind of the issue. So it says that your content may not include anything that could be viewed as unlawful, harmful, harassing, defamatory, libelous, obscene, or otherwise objectionable, including without limitation prohibited content described in section 6 of the fan content policy. So basically, if you're in the Content Creator Club, you can't use any data mines, leaks, or whatever, and you cannot talk about anything that could be coming out that they haven't officially released. So you can't even hint at it. You can't say leaky pipes, none of that shit. And they would, they didn't actually say what happens if you break their policies here. But I don't want to sign up for something and then just like lie to them and say I'm going to follow your policies. I will never talk about leaky pipes. For example, you must not engage nor encourage any profanity. So you can't swear in any of your YouTube videos. So I mean, that I would be okay with, but then this also relates to my Twitch content too. And like, if I'm streaming for 8 hours at a time and I'm trying to do something, I'm gonna swear at least once or twice or 15,000 times. So that's not okay. But I would never say anything racist, sexist, albious, bigoted, any behavior or any form of harassment against others, except calling people Dans, including any other players and Netmarble employees. So. What this also could be construed as, like, if they wanted to like toe the line and just be like really objectionable about this, you couldn't call people out in PvP, call them like a jerk or like whatever, filthy Kingdom user or something like that, and that would be like the memes that you could not do and like the frustration you could not vent on a live cast stream or whatever. You would not be able to do that. So I'm not okay with that. But if you guys are interpreting this differently, you guys have legal experience and you can like share any kind of lawyer mumbo gumbo with me, that'd be great. You know, I'd love to talk to you guys about that. But you also can't include any hacks, cheats, or any other violations of terms of service. I'm okay with that. Like, I don't cheat. I mean, there are a lot of +1 problems with that, but you know what I'm saying. You know, always +1. If you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, Netmarble, you know, you should probably address +1ing. It's actually +5 now too. Your content may not include anything you do not have the right to make available lawfully, which infringes on the rights of others. Obviously, okay, you got to like comply with copyright restrictions and all that stuff. Which is totally fine. You must comply with all applicable laws. Obviously, these are fine with. Like most of this is fine. This small section here, I was not okay with. And then there was other things that you couldn't do, like you couldn't use music in videos. You couldn't use a lot of other content, it had to be stamped by approval by Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross for any kind of your content that you're putting out. And like there was a lot of like hit infringements on like what they wanted you to do, and I was just not okay with that. And the fact that it's not available to everyone and other large content creators, I was also not like, well, that's not really fair. And I really don't want to take like, the only thing they really were giving out was, I believe that there's a couple of content creators said they got like 100 gems or 30 gems depending on like how big they were, and that's one of the reasons I didn't sign up for this. All right, on my Base costumes, you got the exact same ones that I showed on the video, so there's going to be no differences there. But just the main thing I wanted to go on for these, of course, they're going to be available from 6/23 from after maintenance all the way till 7/6 after maintenance, and they're going to be available for diamonds anytime you want to, or gems from 7/7 forever, so you can get these whenever you want. In the middle of June, we're going to have a lot of different events that are going to be happening from the week 4 of June. After maintenance, we're just going to have normal stuff all the way through the end of the week, and then half stamina boss stages are going to be coming on the 29th through the 1st. They didn't actually announce it here, but it's always half stamina every other week, so I'm actually just confused on how they didn't do it yet. Netmarble, if you watch my videos, you made it oopsie. And there's also going to be a story event for Give You Back My Doll 2. So the spin event for the rewards, they got the power-up spin tickets that you can just get normally. They're giving you a total of 8 SSR pendants here, and they're giving you lots of awakening materials and a shitload of anvils, which is really good. I like this. This anvil seems nice. I was really a big fan. We get these, of course, exclusively from free stages, Fork Togeras, boss battles, and death matches up to 25 per day. So that's the max you can receive anyway, so no matter what, that's what you get. Also, tomorrow is the last day for getting the final boss Go Through Strategy event if you guys do want to put your teams in here to talk about them. And of course, get them all boosted up. Vote for mine. And you want to check out mine, link in the description below. If you need some help on Final Boss Go Through, though, for the last like week or so, I did do something in here, so it is valuable. I go over the tips and tricks of what you can do to actually get large amounts of points, and I give you the entire video, of course, in here. If you haven't seen it already, a lot of you have. But essentially, this gives you a different Final Boss Go Through analysis and what you should do each phase, and then different tips that will actually help you to get highest amounts of points. You may know these, you may not know these, but hopefully this will help you out. Regarding the new units Melascula and Melascula, this one's the real Melascula, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I didn't pull, actually. I was thinking about it, and I got really close to pulling, and I ended up not pulling. And the main reason I wanted to not pull is I don't need this unit. I ended up not getting this unit for a while on AJP. It didn't affect me at all, and I don't think it's going to affect me on Global. The red Melascula is super cool and really fun to use, and it's going to be a very, very fun unit to use in PvP going forward, but I don't need it, and it's not going to hinder me from getting Challenger PvP every week. What I really need to do is focus my gems on things that are going to be really helpful in the future, and I do want to use them on different banners exclusively so I can get large amounts of gains on those banners, and that's the thing I want to do. I'm going to change my focus from spreading out my pulls on many different banners to focusing on one banner exclusively so I get lots of dupes on a unit. And the reason I'm doing this is specifically because of Super Awakenings. So if you're wondering why people may change their spending habits on Global, it's because you release Super Awakenings, and frivolously spending on units that we don't need is actually going to hinder us and actually hurt us in the future, because we're going to need to pull for multiple dupes on units in the future for other units. So Super Awakenings are kind of like a thing that I gotta like, oh wow, I gotta prepare for this. I'm kind of like holding off on doing tons of pulls on units I don't actually need. If you missed out on it this week for the PvP content, the rules this week are recovery. What skills are dislabeled? If you're looking to use Blue King this week, that's gonna be tough. I think Liz might still be available. I haven't tried Liz in geared PvP yet for her ultimate, but I know that the recovery base skills are not available. I'm pretty sure ultimates work fine, because like you can use a recovery ultimate in, say, Crimson Demon with Liz, and that's not based in recovery. These PvP rules are, and you play Global, essentially these are geared PvP only rules, and these are going to apply to specific weeks, giving you guys harder content, and some units are do better than other units in different weeks. You can catch it in the video. We're doing a special video on Friday. I'll announce more about it on Friday, so there's going to be a really fun video that I'm putting together right now, and it's got people in it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I think it'll be on multiple channels as well, so you'll see something and we'll be able to talk about some cool things. So, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, like and subscribe, all the fun stuff. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.